Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Double jab by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Scored well up top. What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Makes sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the word by Meldrick Johnson. Tyson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. He just missed that shot up top. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Targeting a left hand down low. Good combination to the body. Johnson's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. Mike Tyson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Doubling up the jab by Johnson. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know,
Tyson's in a bad place right now. Look at that. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. That is my favorite punch there is. A forceful uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Tyson has a very underrated jab, and he shows it off here. Halfway through round number 2. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. He's getting hit a ton now. He needs to add some defense to his game. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Accuracy an issue there, didn't land that straight right hand. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Tyson's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing, and that's the end of round 2. Johnson's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. uppercut. He's in bad shape. Oh, and there you go. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Tyson's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. He gets rid of that effort. Tyson's right hand scores well that time. Right to the body. Able to cover up that gut. Good job with another left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Nice jabs there by Mike Tyson. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Johnson's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent can't? What should he be looking for?
Well, what he needs to do is he has to be aware where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down, drop it a little bit, open it up, and kind of put it underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Johnson. Targeting a left hand to the body. Missed the body. That's a huge left he just scored with. Tyson's trying to survive. Oh! Of course, Mike Tyson has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Tyson's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
He has his target. He lands the straight right. Ten clicks of the talk. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing that I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything. And then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it. And he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
He comes with the straight right hand. Right to the belt line. Tyson's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? This is just as much a fork in the road for his opponent as it is for him, because the opponent's saying, hey, I knocked this guy down, and now he's completely changed styles. Does it cause some caution in his mind, or does it cause him to say, okay, now I know I got him?
Yeah, a little trepidation. I mean, first he's thinking, hey, is there a trick here? Is he setting me up here? You know, but there's another part that says, hey, I know this guy hasn't done this before. I've looked at him enough. I've done my homework, and that means I have him in trouble.
Meldrick Johnson's hit by a right hand. Tyson's combination punching is working well. Solid. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Good counter punch. Tyson's all of a sudden finding his stride here. In that last round, we saw vast improvement. He's still down on your scorecard, right, Teddy?
Yeah, I have him down a little bit.
But he's making a comeback here based on what we just saw.
He's doing what he needs to do. You know, he's picking up the pace a little bit, and he's starting to get into the right range. To me, before, he was too far back. Now he's taking the steps to put himself in position where he can start doing the things he needs to do, get back in this fight.
Fine-looking right hand by Mike Tyson. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Tyson's got no chance of keeping his opponent off balance. None at all, because he's not moving at all.
Maybe he doesn't want to. You know, guys start to deteriorate, not just physically outside, but inside. Maybe he's given up already. And maybe he doesn't want to fall down. He knows everybody's going to see that. But maybe this is his way of getting out of there. He knows the ref's going to stop it.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Commits to the straight right. What an excellent two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. He missed with that headshot. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Well placed, straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Left to the body. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. There's a straight right hand. Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. dropping jabs by Mike Tyson. Fires right back at him. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Well, this has always been a what have you done for me lately business. And in the past few rounds, he's allowed his opponent to pull out in front on your scorecard. Johnson's got to find a way to get back in this fight.
Yeah, well, the old timers, my old trainer would say, you allowed him to get brave. You gave him confidence. You left him alone for a little while. Look what he's doing. He's looking to rob the store from you.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Johnson's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Mike Tyson. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good looking counter punch. Johnson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Good return fire that time. Not able to land the headshot. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Johnson's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we could say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. As the fight has moved along, we've seen more and more body punching by Mike Tyson.
And it's going to pay off for him down the stretch, where he's going to find the head a little easier.
Johnson's starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. A crushing two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Good right hand. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And that's the end of round 9. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good double jab by Mike Tyson. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Tyson's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Body shot, left hand. Mike Tyson with a big score there. Mike Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Mike Tyson, good use of the jab. Very, very close fight. But the envelope, please, will bring all the drama. Which way will the judges see this?
This is where they earn their money, to be able to pick the right guy for tonight.
He earns a decision win.